Pisces, Lisa here from Light Guided. Welcome in, and I hope these messages for October find you well. I'm here to do your general reading for October for overall energies that are really around soul growth and healing. Like I said, these are general readings. They won't resonate for everyone, but I hope there's something here for you that brings you some peace or comfort. And as I said, I really focus on soul growth and healing, not so much specifics around, details, although every once in a while there will be some specifics that come out. And as that happens, usually that means there's a message here for you if you resonate with a specific detail that emerges. So let's start with your overall energy for this reading. This is the energy of cave, the energy of sanctuary. Wow, I have not seen this card before. It's really beautiful. What I keep hearing is, I keep hearing the message, there's kind of an energy of who am I, or how, the way that the energy is coming across is that for some of you, you're really in a space of exploration, of self-exploration, and you are finding ways to create space for yourself, to be in that energy of self-exploration. This is a very deep exploration. This is a very heartfelt, soulful energy of discovering who you are and creating space to allow that to happen. It's a really beautiful energy. Really beautiful. Let's take a look at the energy of the recent past. It's the energy of the recent past for Pisces. In the recent past, we have this energy of here and now. This has been a place, a time for you of feeling like you needed to make a decision about, a particular pathway, a particular decision, and just not getting any clarity about what direction to take or what decision to make. So in a way, you've sort of been resigned to like, okay, well, I can't move forward, I can't move back, so I guess I just have to be here now. And in that energy, it hasn't been easy for you, but at the same time, there's lessons coming forward for you in the energy of here and now. So that's actually really cool. And let's take a look at current energies. So you're emerging from this place of feeling a little stuck, honestly, feeling a little unsure and a little frustrated. Like, why can I not figure this out and make a decision? Why does this seem difficult? And you're moving into the energy of life is a mystery, which is so fantastic because really this is an energy of surrender. It's an energy of faith. It's an energy that can bring peace, right? When you feel stuck, you feel like you're in this energy of you don't know where to go, you don't know what decision to make, but you really recognize life is a mystery. You can start to have fun with it a little bit. You can start to have some playfulness around it and let this energy of feeling stuck kind of shift. And so this may be that energy I was getting around this sanctuary energy, diving deep, really beginning to look at parts of yourself in a new way. That may be what came out of feeling a little bit stuck. Let's take a look at the subconscious level. Where are you in this energy at the subconscious level? Wow, subconsciously you've got some energy around work and career, and actually we have financial health also came out. So you may be really dealing with some unconscious fears or anxieties about work, about money. how you're going to navigate that moving forward. And maybe on some level, like, oh, do I even want to do what I was doing before? Or maybe there's something new here for me. And again, it's unfamiliar territory. Normally, it seems like normally you would have clarity moving forward and you would have an idea, and maybe because of the current circumstances in the world, there's a sense of like not being able to really get a concrete direction. And so it's creating some of this underlying challenge for you, this frustration, being in this here and now energy. You really want some balance. You really want a sense of justice and balance, but you're not quite sure how to get that. And I think this energy where you're feeling a little stuck, part of why you're feeling stuck is because you're trying to balance between different outcomes. So I feel like for some of you, again, you know, if you're looking at career and financial health, you might be trying to balance that with, you know, your inner desire for, you know, being creative or being more at home or spending more time in your own energy. At the conscious level, let's take a look at how this energy is affecting you at the conscious level. A couple extra cards came out here. At the conscious level, you're really committed to figuring this out. You're really committed to finding a direction that works for you. You're really committed to, to making this work, to figuring it out. You're trying to tap into your spirit guides, into, you know, your divine spirit, and asking for guidance and support. And there's a sense here of really looking for the truth. You're really trying to find out. That's sort of that deep energy I was getting here. You know, going within, looking within, trying to get a better sense of who you are in all of this. Again, related to the justice energy too. It's like, what's the truth of what you really need? Are you trying to make decisions that are because you think that's what other people expect of you, or are you trying to make decisions around who you are and what you really need? And so that's kind of this overall energy I'm really feeling here. That's kind of the energy that you're in for October. We'll see how the rest of the reading unfolds, but right now there's not a lot of clarity around that. You're still very much in the mystery of that energy. What is the truth? What direction do I take, and how do I even know what to tap into in order to make that decision? You know, do I look to people and their opinions about what I should be doing? Do I look inside and ask spirit? What do I follow? What do I do? Having clarity around your boundaries is going to be an important part of this process for you in the month of October. And this is not just about having healthy boundaries with other people, but this is also about having boundaries within yourself. Really trusting yourself to abide by, you know, being in your highest good, trusting yourself to make decisions that are in your highest good, trusting yourself to make decisions that align you with your truth, that help bring that balance and clarity to you. And again, you know, not being too distracted or overly distracted by what's happening outside of you. I'm going to pull some clarifiers for the conscious level to see if there's a little bit more to the story here that's helpful for you to know. What more can we know for Pisces at the conscious level, please? What more can we know for Pisces at the conscious level? Oh, interesting. Oh, we have a lot of energies here. There's part of you that's afraid of being disappointed, of putting effort out there and not being met with the same level of effort that you're giving. And so it's causing you to hold back a little bit. You're waiting for some kind of external offer, some kind of external indicator that's going to help you decide what path to take. And again, you're in that energy of, you know, going back and forth and weighing all of that. Weighing between, not between, for example, you're not weighing between two jobs. You're weighing between two pathways around, you know, do I do the thing that is expected of me, or do I do the thing that really feels right to me? And here we go, more with that inner sanctuary, you know, being in that hermit energy and consciously really working your way through that. There is going to be resolution on this. You are going to find the answer that you seek. It is going to become very clear to you. And that, I feel like that's going to happen very suddenly. Like, you know, maybe you're sleeping or something happens and there's just this sudden awareness of like, oh, I know what I need to do now. I know what I need to do. All right, let's take a look at the energy of higher consciousness. And the energy of higher consciousness, this is like the direction spirit is moving you in that you may not be aware of yet. These could also be sometimes lessons that we need or that we're working on. Yeah, the energy of strength. Coming into your own, recognizing your own fortitude, recognizing that you have the strength not only to figure this out and to make a decision that works for you, but you have the strength, whatever path you do pick, you have what it takes to make that work and be, I'm going to say be successful in it. The energy of forgiveness. Is there something here that you need to forgive in order to move forward? Is there something that you feel torn between, that because you feel torn, you actually feel a little bit guilty? I'm really being called to the colors here and how similar they are. This is the financial health card. So there may be a relationship between that. Maybe you feel like you're supposed to be contributing more financially and you feel guilty for not doing that. That's a possibility here. And finally, we have the energy of life purpose. Part of the reason this decision is so difficult for you to make right now is because it's very much tied to this sense of purpose. And whatever these two decisions or these two pathways are for you, they both have equal and important purpose in your life. And so again, you're trying to figure out, how do I balance that? And how do I balance that well? What needs healing or to be released in the month of October for Pisces, please? What needs to be healing or released? I like to pull three energies on these. Oh, how interesting. Okay. We have the energy of courage needing to be released. And the way that I interpret this message in this position is sometimes you get a little stubborn, you get a little bit too headstrong, and you think that you're being strong, you think that you're being courageous, but in fact you're kind of shutting down the possibilities and becoming closed and a little rigid, and so that energy needs to be released. The energy of diligence in this position is about releasing the need to be in control, releasing the need to have it all figured out just exactly the perfect right way before you make a decision. And finally, the energy of simplicity. I haven't pulled that energy for this position yet. It's kind of interesting. I think this is about letting go of the expectation that somehow this should be an easier decision or an easier process, that somehow it should just be more simple and not so difficult, because it really is weighing on you. You're in this energy and it is weighing on you. It is difficult. What needs to be sustained in the month of October? Beautiful. Sustaining the energy of wisdom. I feel like for some of you, this is also about not looking for the opinions of other people, but actually seeking out wisdom. And for some of you, that might be like seeking out a counselor or somebody in your faith community who can help you continue to look at the situation differently. Again, not about direct opinion. Oh, I think you should do this or that because of XYZ, but this is about getting the kind of feedback that can help you really connect into your values and what's important to you so that you can make a decision based on that. And what needs to be started? What action needs to be started in the month of October for Pisces? Openness. I think Cancer got that same energy. Maybe it was Scorpio. This energy in this position reads to me like being honest with yourself. Being honest with yourself. Am I taking on too much? Am I trying too hard? Am I making this more important than it needs to be right now? Am I causing struggle and strife where there doesn't need to be struggle and strife? So I would say openness in this position is about that authenticity. It is about honesty. It is about, it's also about speaking your truth. When you come into the energy of awareness of the direction that you want to take or where you want to go with this, being open about that, being vulnerable about that. There's something about this decision that's very vulnerable for you. There's something about this that feels, it feels vulnerable. It feels kind of scary to you. And what's the overall outcome here, Spirit, for Pisces in the month of October, please? Thank you. Going forward. Beautiful. Yes. You will move forward. You will gain clarity. You will be able to discern and figure this out. And I'm actually seeing here for some of you, right now you feel like you have to make this decision or this decision, like it's all or nothing, it's one or the other. What I'm seeing here is the outcome going forward is that there's a whole new possibility of how this could go or unfold for you that you haven't considered yet. And part of the journey that you're on and looking at all this and figuring it out and, you know, assessing and considering is going to bring you this third possibility. And I'm hearing that for those of you that connect with, you have a spiritual teacher, a spiritual mentor, or a counselor, or somebody who can bring you some outside perspective, that they're going to help you to gain clarity on what that third possibility could look like for you. I'm going to pull a heart and soul message as we begin to close the reading. Don't give in to fear and doubt. Courage is called for now. Face your fear. Look at things objectively. You are safe and all is well. Fill your fear with love. Beyond fear, love is guiding you, urging you to break free. You will succeed. Yes, that's awesome. And let's get a final soul message here. Final soul message for Pisces, please. I love it. What am I waiting for? Someone else to do it for me? That's so Pisces. Oh my gosh. Are you waiting on someone else before you can take the big leap? What if you were to take life into your hands and forge your own unique path? Put your heart into action and ask yourself, what risks can you take to move towards your dreams? Make a decision and do it. No more waiting for others. Do it scared. Take a leap. That's awesome, Pisces. That's beautiful. All right. Your reading went really quick, actually. Hopefully there was something here that resonated for you, that brought you some comfort or peace on your journey. And certainly if there was a message here that resonated, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Please feel free to leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. And until we meet again, I send you much love and blessings and wish you well. Thank you so much.